jerseys, white pants, Kelly green numerals, the Knights in their silver helmets, silver pants, scarlet jerseys. Orfanos running up the middle again, running left behind the guard. Moniz and the tackle, El Howie.
Oh, they're calling it a first down. Another 5-yard pickup for him.
Tackle made by Luke Salter.
This is a nice series for them, Paul. They're keeping it on the ground. They're testing CM's line, different spots, looking for an opening or a weakness if there is one in CM.
CM, the big defensive tackle, Mac Fitzgerald, 6'5", 275, wearing the classic defensive tackle or nose tackle, number 14. He's committed to Boston College. 1st and 10. Feehan from their own 47-yard line.
Another handoff.
Again to Orfanos. Huge collision in the middle of there. Another tackle made by number 50 for the Knights, Ramsdell, at least his second. And we're going to give him just 1 yard on that time. That time it was the Knights who won the battle on the line of scrimmage.
And a linebacker came up right on the line of scrimmage and filled the hole on that one. Got him up a little too high, though, so he was able to fall forward for a yard.
Fitzgerald is the nose tackle, trying to get the number of the defensive ends in that three-man line.
Number 93.
93, which is Kennedy Hurt-Jones.
And he's a freshman.
Wow. 6'4", 260, freshman. Again, they give to Orfanos. Again, he's hit at the line of scrimmage for no gain, right in front of John DiBiaso, the outstanding CM coach. DiBiaso, in his 8th season at CM, overall, he has 381 victories, just 85 losses and a tie. At CM, 78 wins and 10 losses. Number 40 is the other defensive end. That's Salter. 3rd down, 9 yards to go. Orfanos has carried the ball every time. Still no score. First drive of the game. Clock moving. 7.5 minutes to go. Trips to the left in a bunch formation. That's the wide side. Mortis heavily rushed. Escapes up the middle. Tackle is made to prevent the first down. Another tackle for Ramsdell. It'll be 4th and 7. 2-yard gain for Mortis.
Great coverage for the defensive backs for CM. And I was looking earlier before the game. Some of these defensive backs for CM are very tall.
Yeah.
For high school defensive backs. I think the shortest one I saw was 5'11". Everyone else was 5'11" or up. You don't see that too much. Number 7, Jackson Tucker, who's a defensive back. He's 6'4", 190 pounds.
Wow. Punting situation for Feehan as they're at midfield, but face a 4th and 7. Punter is Andrew Orfano. Starts at tailback, starts at cornerback, and punts. Other than that, it doesn't do much for the Shamrocks. High spiral kick. Bounces out the 20. Great Bishop Feehan bounce inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 8-yard line. 9-yard line.
That was a really good Feehan bounce and roll for him on that one, pushing him back deep in their own territory.
Feehan will take, the Knights will take over from Catholic Memorial with 6:33 to go in the first quarter at their own. See if they mark this at their own 9-yard line. Bill O'Keefe Jr. Impressions after that first drive.
Feehan, sorry, Paul.
Yep.
You lost. I'm in and out. Feehan was able to, make some progress, but then CM made an adjustment. Apparently, call from the sideline and stop him and hold him up.
Oh, and a great tackle behind the line of scrimmage for Bishop Feehan too. It was a QB keeper. What is it?
Keys. Yes, that's Kais Flannery.
Kais Flannery, number 5.
Heading to Harvard, 6'2", 215. You know why he's going to Harvard? Couldn't get into Bridgewater State.
Ah, gotcha.
But that's
the Harvard of Southeastern Mass,
exactly right. Finest school in a 30-mile radius. That includes Brockton High. Flannery, jet sweep. And this is Isaiah Simmons, the 5'10", 180-pound senior, heading to Brown, and he's got a first down run from the 10-yard line to the 23. So 2nd and 9-1. So from the 10 to the 23, a 13-yard gain, 1st and 10 for the Catholic Memorial Knights. 9-2 in the year. There are only 2 losses to St. John's Prep and Xaverian, who are fighting for the
steps
D1
up,
title.
Launches this.
Flannery deep. There's going to be a flag for pass interference. The intended receiver, Ramar Thomas, a 6'3", 180-pound sophomore. That's going to be a 15-yarder against the Shamrocks.
And I got the offensive line here for you, Paul. For CM.
Excellent.
It's a little mumble jumble.
Yep.
I was writing them down.
Yep.
But number 74, Marcelino Antunes, thank you, is the left tackle. Number 66, Quinn Adams, left guard. Center,
58.
Thank you.
Yep.
Donovan Burke, right guard. Number 70, what was it?
78.
78, Johan Smith. And then the right tackle, number 77, Logan Hernandez. I think the shortest one on that line is the center. He's not over 6 feet tall.
Antunes, the left tackle, 6'8", 300 pounds. He has a 6'8" wingspan, and he's heading to Boston College. That penalty was against CM.
For a false start.
Oh, another flag.
And then 2 consecutive flags.
Again, false start. It looks like the center's moving the ball, Paul. And Feehan defensive line is quick to point it out.
Wow.
Once the ball's set, you're not allowed to move it at all. You can spin it for the grip, but you're not allowed to pick it up and move it or slide it forward.
So the Knights are back to their own 27-yard line. First down, 20 yards to go. No score first quarter, 5:39 on the clock. CM, they can run a spread formation. They can run a double wing formation with tight splits.
Trips to the left on this one.
Yep. Kais Flannery with one running back to his right. Lead running backs are the Simmons brothers, one senior, one sophomore. Flannery is back, quick release, little bit high, trying to hit Isaiah Simmons on a crosser. Nice penetration that time by Feehan's, one of the Feehan's best pass rushers, Colin LaHiff, number 77, 6'1", 250. In their first round playoff win, he must have had 3 passes deflected at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, wow. I know my only pass deflection when I played in high school, and it was actually against CM. And on film, you can see me clapping real happy, even though we were down by a lot. But anyways.
That was at CM.
Yep.
Jet sweep, running right to left. Ramar Thomas, another sophomore, 6'3", 180. Open field tackle is made.
A lot of hand fighting going on the outside between the defensive back for Feehan and the receiver, number 8 for Catholic Memorial.
But that's a gain of 10 yards, so it's going to be third down, 10 yards to go for Catholic Memorial. No score there at their own 38-yard line. Back to pass, Kais Flannery. Beautiful throwing motion. Pass is complete. That's going to be near first down yardage. Nicholas Bryant with the tackle. On the catch, Ramar Thomas, number 8.
Well, it's interesting
about
about Thomas.
First.
Thomas, he's listed as a quarterback playing wide receiver.
Wow. That's right, sophomore, 6'3", 180. Wonder if he'll be taking the snaps next year when Flannery's at Harvard. First and 10 for the Knights, no score. As the clock is moving, approaching 4:45 to go. Coach DiBiaso getting the play in. He's been at St. Patrick's, Weston High School, long time at Everett. And now at CM, he has the state record, 16 state championships as a head coach.
Great pass protection for
CM.
CM.
To his left, gets away from Mankins, going deep to the corner.
Incomplete.
Great catch, but Orfanos breaks it up for the Shamrocks in front of his fans. Wow. How's that for 2 athletes battling it out in the open field?
It's a great play.
That was a pretty ball thrown from number 5 for CM, Flannery, and that was an even better pass defense from the Shamrocks.
Trying to write down this line real quick.
Oh, through the hand.
And here's that 2 fullback formation.
Oh, a flag?
Flag is down. I don't believe they were set for a second, but let's let Bill comment on that.
Yep, they're getting off. Actually, the call looks like offsides on defense.
Wow.
Oh.
Although the line.
So someone will end up in the neutral zone.
So it's a flag. That's the 3rd penalty on CM in this opening drive. Now it's 2nd and 15. Or should it be first and 15? No, second
Second and
and 15. That's right. And they're at their own 43-yard line. No score in this fast-moving first quarter. 4:23 to go. Twins both ways. Left side's the wide side as CM heads left to right. Flannery back to pass.
Great
Flannery
pressure.
Escapes Lahef. Throws to the back out of the backfield. Catch is made by sophomore Christian Simmons. Ladies and gentlemen, Christian Simmons is a sophomore, 5'10", 160, already verbally committed to BC.
And that was a nice little 22-yard, well, not little, but that was a nice 22-yard pickup, too, for CM.
A little correction on that penalty. It was considered a false start versus an encroachment on the offense.
Yep. 10th play of the drive coming up, and CM suddenly at the 35-yard line of Feehan.
We're on that double fullback formation again.
Yep. And again, tight splits, so it's difficult to blitz. The sophomore, Christian Simmons, goes right up the middle into the heart of that defensive line of Feehan. Herzl and Mankins, the defensive ends. Moniz and Lahif are the defensive tackles. And the sophomore, just 160 pounds, but boy, does he keep his legs moving on contact. And that's a 4-yard gain. Second down, 6 yards to go. They were at the 31 of the Shamrocks. No score, clock moving, 3:40 to go, first quarter. Twins to the right, twins to the left. Right side's the wide side. Left slot comes in motion right. Jet sweep. No! Flannery up the middle. He faked me out, and he faked out the Shamrock defense.
Oh, my goodness.
31-yard touchdown run for Kais Flannery.
That was pretty, too. It caught me off guard, too. A huge hole open in the middle on that one.
And it's 6-0 CM with 3:29 to go in the first quarter.
He had number 78 for CM. Jonah Smith as a lead blocker on that, too.
Wow.
Oh, looks like we got swinging gate. We'll see how this works out.
And
Extra point attempt coming up. The kicker is number 38, Michael Hanley Jr., a 5'9", 170-pound sophomore. Here they come. And almost a completely different O-line for this PAT than the starters. Unplays from scrimmage. Nice snap, left-footed kick, right through the middle. 7-0 Catholic Memorial with 3:29 to go in the first quarter. That was an 11-play drive that covered 91 yards in about 3 minutes. Wow. Want to thank all of our underwriters, W.H. Riley & Son, Rich Harwood and Bay State Financial Services, H&'s Auto in North Attleboro. They've bailed me out a few times. Rentham Bank and Co-op in Rentham and Norfolk, Massachusetts. The Gavel Restaurant and Pub right there in Rentham Square. Falls AC in North Attleboro. Emerald Auto and LJ's Car Wash in Norton, Massachusetts. Here comes a kickoff. I believe this is number 85, Matthew Chickacoco.
Out of bounds.
5-yard line.
5-yard line or 5-yard penalty from the spot?
Oh, it's going to be 35. It's 35, Paul.
Yeah.
Because it's inside the 20.
So Feehan will begin their second possession. Here comes Owen Mortis.
I wanted to make one other little...
All right, go ahead, Eddie.
I just wanted to make one other comment for the offensive line play on CM.
Yeah.
The left guard actually got up to the second level and sealed off Feehan's linebackers for that TD run as well. That's it.
Feehan at their own 35-yard line. And this is Baker running to the left. Xavier Baker from Cumberland, Rhode Island. 5'9", 170, strong legs. In there in that tackle again, number 50. Boy, we'll call his name a lot early on. David Ramsdale. And that's a gain of 1 for Baker. Second down, 9 yards to go. Shamrocks, their own 36, barely. Inside 3 minutes to go, first quarter. Shotgun formation. Right side's the wide side. Tight wing on that side with an
Ooh,
H-back.
bobbled high snap.
Mortis bobbles the snap, tries to run. Going after his feet was Liam Conlon. Liam Conlon, a 6'3", 220-pound sophomore. Again, just a sophomore. He's already been contacted by Boston College, North Carolina, Syracuse, and Wake Forest.
Round of applause for him. That's awesome.
Boy, they got tons of kids who can't get into Bridgewater State by alma mater.
Seems like this is a feeder program for Boston College, Paul.
Yeah.
Seems like. Is.
Let's hope they can help Boston College in the future.
3rd and 8.
Double pass.
But having to scramble and run for his life is Brody Cargis. Runs all the way to the right side, goes upfield. It's going to be about an 8 or 9 yard gain, short of a first down. Tackle made by Isaiah Simmons.
Very heads up play by
Cargis.
by Cargis. Didn't see anyone open. CM had everybody covered very tight. So instead of taking a loss, he turned it around and just about a yard and a half short from the first down on 4th.
Yep.
I wasn't saying anything.
7 yard gain, 4th and 1. Feehan coming up.
Looks like a timeout for CM.
With their short yardage offense, and DiBiaso calls time out. We'll take a quick break. 7-0 Catholic Memorial Knights over the Bishop Feehan Shamrocks on 1320 WARA.
LJ's Car Wash, located just past the Attleboro line on Route 123 in Norton, is available for all of your vehicle cleaning needs. Open every day beginning at 8 a.m., LJ's has the equipment to clean your vehicles inside and out, from 24-hour heated self-serve bays to full detailing service and everything in between. For more information, you can contact them at 508-223-3278 or on their website at ljscarwash.com.
Welcome back. I'm Paul Healy along with Eddie Perica, Bill O'Keefe Jr., Dave Angel on camera, Kevin Callahan running our graphics, Jim Jones, the engineer in charge. I guess I credited a catch for Ramar Thomas to Caleb Garrity. My apologies to the Thomas family. 4th and short, 2 tight ends. I
Pitch.
formation. They toss to Orfanos running
Ooh.
left.
They
Dives forward.
stuffed
I don't
him.
think he's going to get there. Disrupting that play, big number 74, Marcelino Antunes.
Turnover on downs.
And Orfanos is short, and now CM has great field position at the Shamrock 44. One minute, 34 seconds to go, first quarter. 7-0 CM, and boy, are they set up in a good position here.
Oh, absolutely.
But Brian Pittabell, the head coach of Bishop Feehan, is not playing scared. You're going to beat a team like CM, you have to take chances.
Oh, absolutely.
1:34 to go, first
Hand
quarter.
it off, outside zone.
Nice play at the
Stuffed
line
by-
of scrimmage.
Where is he? Number 2 for Feehan.
I believe that was Jaden Martinez who was the ball carrier. Tackle made by Feehan's Joseph Momo Mills. Momo Mills, over 100 tackles on the season. He's being heavily recruited by a lot of the NEPCA schools. Where's my notes on Momo? We'll have to look for those later. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Back to pass, Flannery passes into the flat.
Fumble!
Beautiful catch, tremendous
And Feehan recovered.
What a hit by Bishop Feehan's Dylan Crossman. He's a fullback and a weak side linebacker.
And Mankins recovered it.
Wow. The recovery made by Bishop Feehan's Kane Mankin, 6'5", 250. But the huge hit made by Crossman.
Ooh.
Great call by the officials. The ball pops out. Mankins is there. You could call that play lucky, but I would say to you, you know what? Hustle creates luck. And Mankins was
Absolutely.
hustling after that play.
And it's not just because of the Shamrocks on their helmets either.
Right. So 1st and 10 Feehan, just where they would have been if they had generated a first down. Throw
Fake
46.
completion.
Play action pass. Pass to the right flat. Complete. First down catch. I believe that's number 18 for Feehan, John Gagliano.
Number 19. Or was it 18?
No, that was 18.
18.
Gagliano.
Sorry.
First down as he moves from his own 46 to the plus 46. So that's 4 and plus 40. Yeah, plus 46. So, sorry, plus 41. So that's 9 and 4. That's a 13-yard gain. Mortis in shotgun formation. Hands off to Baker. Baker gets through the line of scrimmage. Taken down near the 35-yard line. I believe that was the free safety coming up to make the hit. Number 4 for the Knights, Noah Gardner. A 6'1", 175-pound, 8th grader. 8th grade. So Baker had that carry?
Yes.
And that's a 6-yard gain. Second down, 4 yards to go at the 35-yard line.
6 tough yards, Paul. Sorry.
Yeah. Clock is ticking towards 10 seconds to go in the first quarter. Shamrocks trail 7-0. Coming in motion towards the formation is Gagliano.
Rifled.
Throws a bullet. And
incomplete.
That's low.
Gonna be. They're not. I'm in and out.
Yeah, but we can hear you.
We can hear you.
All right.
But an incomplete pass on that one.
Yep.
Both side officials were shielded on that, so the umpire assisted with that. He saw it hit the ground and immediately signaled incomplete.
And umpire is your normal assignment when officiating.
That is correct.
And when they say the referee's guidebook, if you're the umpire, don't forget to duck. Third down, 4 yards to go. They give to Baker again, stumbles, big hit made
That's going to
by
be
the
close.
Knights. David Vadney.
Shove him, mark him short, it looks
Yep.
like.
Bringing him in a yard short.
He's at the 32-yard line, so a 3-yard gain. It'll be 4th and 1, and that's going to end the first quarter of play. 7-0 Knights. We'll be right back with a big 4th and 1 play for the Shamrocks on 1320 WARA and AACS 15 Sports.
Emerald Auto Sales and Service has provided complete auto repair on all foreign and domestic vehicles since 1991. They provide Mass and Rhode Island vehicle inspections and inspections for Massachusetts commercial vehicles. Emerald Auto Sales and Service can diagnose and repair check engine light issues. They're open weekdays 8 to 5, Saturday 8 to 1. For more information, you can call 508-809-6553 or at their location on Route 1 North Attleboro, diagonally across from the Toyota dealership.
Thank you to the Gavel Public House for underwriting this broadcast. Located in the heart of historic Wrentham Center at 36 South Street, the Gavel Public House is dining in a cozy pub-style atmosphere. All menu items are prepared daily by our executive culinary team using local seasonal ingredients. The Gavel Public House has a full-service bar with a variety of craft beers. Enjoy dinner and drinks with friends in the outside seating area. Go to thegavelpublichouse.com.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
Welcome back. 1320 WARA, WARAradio.com. Paul Healy along with Eddie Perica, two-way lineman for the Attleboro Blue Bombardiers, who faced off against the Knights. Is that 2018?
Yeah, it was 2018. It was my senior year.
Playoff game up there.
Up there. That was rough.
4th down, 1 yard to go. Strength of the formation is to
Baker.
right. They run Baker.
Oh my
that way.
goodness!
Gets to the edge, down the sideline, forced out of bounds. At the 11-yard line, tackle finally made by Jordan Barros. Big play for Feehan.
Needed one, got 21.
Excellent call by the Feehan offensive coordinator. Completely fooled Feehan. They will look for something up the middle.
And number 72 for Feehan, Charlie Alauhi.
Yep, right tackle.
Right tackle. Absolute beautiful seal on that edge on number 50 for CM.
Feehan at the 11-yard line.
Same
They run
play.
that play again. Baker goes that way. Another big hit between Baker and Noah Gardner, but Baker's going to be to about the 8-yard line. Ended up in his back, but positive yardage. Yeah, the Feehan offensive coordinator, Scott Germain, at the end of the 2023 season, I had lost my beloved 4-color Bic pen, so had to use 2 pens taped together. That wasn't good enough for Scott Germain. Beginning of the 2024 season, he presented me with a brand new Bic 4-color pen, which
I'm going to get you a couple for Christmas.
Excellent. Bishop Feehan, second down.
6 to
6
go.
yards to go. Inside the 10.
Pass.
Pass to Orfanos in the right flank.
Touchdown.
That's a
Reaches
touchdown.
for the corner. He's in the end zone. Touchdown as he fights through the tackle attempt of Orion Fernandez. Touchdown, Shamrocks. There was a point. 7-yard touchdown pass. Mortis to Orfanos.
Wow, that was pretty. That was just a little running back delayed release on that one. Dumped it right to him, and he beat him to the pylon. Who'd he beat on that one? Number 3 for CM. Orion Fernandez. He beat him to the pylon on that one.
For Orfanos. All-purpose yards this year, 890.
Kick is up, and it is good
And the
for the
kick
Shamrocks.
is good.
We have a ball.
It is 7-7. That kicker was Gavin Mooney. Wow. Whoops. 7-7 with 11:06 to go. So that was a 7-play drive that covered 54 yards in about two and a half minutes.
Saw a lot of those drives early in the season against Attleboro in that barn burner of a game.
Yeah, they put up 51 points against the Bombardiers. Yeah, Orfanos this season has 520 yards rushing, 6.1 per carry, and receiving. Well, let's get to the game. Kickoff, fielded at his own 14-yard line, coming up the middle, across the 25, spinning
Still
to
on
the
his
outside.
feet.
That's Christian Simmons. Look at that speed. No wonder BC's interested in him as just a 160-pound sophomore. Returned it from his own 14 to, I believe, his own 46.
32-yard return for that one.
10:58 to go in the first half. We are tied at 7, and Coach Pinnabell's going to be pleased with that. Coach Pinnabell, last March, he lost his father, Anthony, with a heart condition. And boy, did the Bishop Feehan Sr. step up and support him. 1st and 10, Kais Flannery on a jet sweep. Here comes Ramar Thomas. Big hit at midfield. In the tackle, Orfanos, and number 13, Nicholas Bryant, the free safety. It's going to be a 4-yard gain.
Nice play, but
Yep. So I guess a 5-yard gain.
5-yard gain. That big number 74, Marcelino Atunes,
Yeah.
you see on that edge again. Oh, nice hit at the line of scrimmage.
That was the fullback carrying the ball up the middle field, trying to punch that ball out of there. That's Lane Mankins. That was number 24 on the carry, Ibrahim Kaba, 205-pound senior. This CM team is so deep. He moves from midfield to the Feehan 48, so a gain of 2. 3rd down, calling that 4 or 3?
4.
3rd and 4.
They're bringing their jumbo package in. Number 81 for CM coming in at the fullback. That's Connor Fogier.
Fougere. Yep.
Fogier.
There's this double wing offense, tight splits. Left wing comes in motion right. Christian Simmons gets to the
Oh,
edge
my goodness.
on the wide side of the field, turns the corner, 1st down.
And an 8-yard rush on that carry.
Tackle made, I believe, by Feehan's number 25, Caden Baltazar, a senior wide receiver and cornerback. He moves from the 48 to the 39. 9-yard gain for Christian. 1st and 10, 7-7, 9:40 to go, 2nd quarter. Flannery back to pass.
Here's
Lobs
it
it
out.
on a post corner.
Got
pattern.
him.
Beautiful catch, beautiful pattern. Isaiah Simmons. Flannery to Isaiah. Moves from the 39 to the 16. 23 yards. And here we go. This drive began at their own 46-yard line. Crossbuck in the backfield, but Kais Flannery keeps it himself, running right, cuts it back to the middle, bouncing off tacklers, finally taken down at the 11-yard line. LaHiff in on another tackle, along with Momo Mills.
I think the CM no huddle is starting to wear the defense down. They're ready to go right away.
Which is what it did to KP all those times.
Oh, QB keeper again fooled me.
Yep, Flannery up the middle.
Another 4 yards.
Tackle made by Dylan Crossman.
No huddle again. They're going.
Yep.
And that was a 3-yard gain that time for Flannery. He had the 23-yard pass to Isaiah Simmons and then 2 straight carries for 9 yards. 3rd and 1.
Gardner's out there running that wing T again.
At the 7-yard double wing.
Double wing, excuse me.
Yep. One of those wings. Right up the middle. And again, incredibly tight splits. It's impossible to blitz against that formation.
Someone lost a helmet.
And also impossible for play-by-play comment callers to see what the heck is going on. Now in NFHS, he lost his helmet. Does he have to come out of the game?
He certainly does. One play, Paul. And as you can see, he's coming off. That's Flannery, the quarterback.
Yes. So on 3rd and 1, and CM's going to call timeout, and that'll allow him to bring Flannery back.
No. Timeout does not save. And Coach DiBiase thinks he doesn't want the timeout. He thought by calling the timeout he could save his quarterback, but that's not the case in Federation rules.
So they didn't charge him with that. Oh, they did charge him.
Yep.
Crossbuck in the backfield. The left wing, Christian Simmons, runs to the right behind the big right guard, Jonah Smith. The right tackle, Logan Hernandez, and the pulling left guard, Adams, for a 7-yard touchdown run.
That was a great little trap right there. That play, everyone just hammers down. That guard's coming full steam ahead. That was pretty.
13-7 in favor of CM. 8:08 on the clock. So that drive took a little less than 3 minutes to cover 54 yards. The PAT is good by number 38, Michael Hanley Jr., 14-7 CM. One, two, three, four, five, six. A 7-play, 54-yard drive in less than 3 minutes. CM will now kick off right to left here in the second quarter. And kicking off is number 85 for the Knights, Matthew Sierraco. Oh, here it is. I'm sorry. Sirocco. Got it right the 3rd time, Bill.
3rd time's the charm, right?
Here comes a kickoff right to left. Baker is back there along with Orfanos. They're 2 lead backs. And this will be Orfanos. No! Catching the ball over his shoulder like our center fielder retreating is Baltazar. Now runs to the left, hemmed in, dives forward to about the 27, 28-yard line. Tackle made by J.D. Marrero, a 5'10 junior. So Feehan now trailing by a touchdown, 8:01 to go, first half. We'll begin at their own 28-yard line, we'll call it. But yeah, Brian Pinnabell's, well, you know what? We're going to have to wait till halftime to tell that story. Twins to the left. Tight wing and an H-back to the right. Fake to Orfanos, throwing into the flat. Pass is caught by Gagliano, his second catch.
Fumble!
He fumbles after getting nearly first down yardage.
And CM got it, I think. They'll see at the end of this pig pile, but I think, they're signaling CM got it.
Jaden Johnson was involved, and I believe the fumble recovered by number 34, Joe Sanborin, a 6'4", 220-pound junior. So Mortis with the completion to Gagliano, and then the fumble, and CM recovers.
Both fumbles tonight so far haven't been like the typical punch out that's
Yeah.
taught to a lot of these schools. It's just been contact.
Yes.
On that one, he got him low, hit him in the waist, and just his reaction, his body's reaction, just opened his arms up and dropped the ball.
The Knights come right from the bench into their formation at the plus 37-yard line. 1st and 10. Isaiah Simmons goes in motion left to right. They give to his brother Christian up the middle. Bounces it outside. Breaks 1 tackle. Breaks 2 tackles. Breaks a 3rd and is finally forced out of bounds by
7-yard
Orfanos.
pickup.
What are we giving him there?
7.
So Isaiah goes in motion and his brother Christian basically follows that way. The offensive line so mobile for the Knights. Intunes, Adams, Smith, and Hernandez. 2nd down, crossbar.
Simmons.
Flannery keeps it himself into the open field.
Oh
spins
my
out,
goodness.
tackle down the right side into the end zone. Touchdown. A 30-yard touchdown run for Case Flannery on a 2nd and 3 play. A 2-yard 37 drive. And that's Flannery's 2nd touchdown of the day.
Yep. It looks like they're running a little bit of a read option offense right about now because you can see him looking at the defensive end crashing in, and if he's crashing in, he'll take the ball instead and run it himself, and that's what's happened on these past 2 touchdowns.
Flannery more than 1,700 yards passing, 25 touchdowns. He's now over 920 yards rushing with 14 rushing touchdowns on the season.
Here's the kick. Good.
Kick is
And
up,
it's
kick
good.
is good. And suddenly, it is 21-7 Feehan. Wow, so with 8:08, they went up 14-7. There's 7:34 to go now. So that's 14 points in 34 seconds. Wow, a 2-play, 37-yard drive after the fumble.
Wow.
Catholic Memorial averaging 42.8 points a game. Feehan averages 29.9. CM gives up 16.8 points a game. Feehan gives up about 17.8. And they've already given up more than that now with 7.5 to go in the first half. You know, you start to get the impression that Coach John DiBiase has a good idea of what he's doing over there.
I would think so, for sure.
Kind of a line drive kick. Orfanos at his own 14-yard line. He has a bit of a gap. Nice open field tackle made at the 28-yard line. Xavier Blackman, a junior, a 6'4 junior with the special teams tackle. Wow. And very few starters on offense or defense play on special teams. What a luxury for Coach DiBiase.
Oh, absolutely.
So the Shamrocks trailing now 21-7 with 7:28 to go in the half. Take over at their own 28-yard line. 1st and 10. Here comes Owen Mortis. He's headed to Bates to play college football. Also an outstanding shortstop. 4-year starter at shortstop. Underneath, pass is complete to Max Penelatori, who was an outstanding player. Penelatori. That's going to be a gain of about 5-6 yards for Penelatori.
Needs to make sure that they're taking care of the ball with the swarming defense and tacklers that are coming in. CM on every play. They're looking to strip.
Yep.
At their own 34-yard line, 2nd and 4. Twins to the left, twins to the right. Left side's the wide side. Fake to Baker.
Bubble
screen outside. Tackle is broken near 1st down yardage. Tackle finally made.
They're giving me a 1st down.
Tackle made by 33. Augie Davis, a sophomore. And that's a 1st down. Who was on that catch?
That was number...
No, that's 18 again. That's
18.
Gagliardi. Or Gagliano, excuse me. Went from the 34 to the 38. So needed 4, got about 4 yards and an inch. 1st and 10, Shamrocks. Their own 38. H-back up close to the line. They give to Baker running right. Has to cut back inside into the teeth of that nice defense. taken down by about 6 of the 11 defenders.
Yep. CM tonight has been doing a really good job swarming the ball carrier and making sure they're not getting any more yards after first contact.
And everyone that's moving in after first contact is looking to strip ball.
Yep. Sanborn now in it. Defensive end. Oh, 4-man front now for the Knights. Fake to Baker.
Oh.
Mortis rolls right, throws underneath.
Oh,
Beautiful
that's a catch.
Nice pitch and catch there.
Despite the defense of Brian Green, the catch is made. Is that 25? Yes, it is. That's Caden Baltazar with the catch. And that's another first down for the Shamrocks as they move from their own 41 to the plus 49. It's a 10-yard gain. First and 10 Feehan. They trail 21-7, 5:18 to go.
Up the gut.
Baker goes up the middle. Beautiful blocking in that offensive line by Mankins, Hochstein, McQuaid, Moniz, and El Howie.
Oh, 9-yard pickup.
Wow. 9-yard pickup for Xavier Baker. 2nd and 1. We'll call it the 40-yard line. 6th play of the drive coming up for the Shamrocks. Baker's got 715 yards rushing on the season.
Fake bubble screen. He's going deep.
Back to pass into double coverage.
Intercepted, but there's a flag.
Flag down for pass interference, but the ball was intercepted by Gardner running the other way across
And a hold
midfield.
on number 7 for CM.
And knocked out of bounds.
So we'll take the first penalty, which will be the pass interference, which will give Feehan the ball back.
Yeah, number 7, Jackson Tucker for CM right here at the midfield just picked up the Bishop Feehan player and threw him. I didn't catch the number for the Feehan player. But you can't do that.
Yeah.
You can get away with it in the trenches a little bit,
Who's
but
our,
you can't do it out there.
Bill, who's our lead official today?
Paul, I actually do not know this crew at all, unfortunately. And because of time constraints, didn't even have a chance to find out who they were.
Yeah. Xavier Baker.
Are they calling a hold, it looked like? It didn't look like a pass interference signal. We'll hear from him in a second.
Baker has 9 touchdowns on the season. So it's a holding penalty on the defense, not pass interference. That'll be a 10-yard penalty. Ball moves from the 40 to the 30.
We're at the 30. They started it at, started at the 40 to the 30. Mm-hmm. Yep.
1st and 10, 7th play of the drive coming up. Shotgun formation. Ball on the right, pro hash mark, not to be confused with the wider high school hash marks.
Baker with the hand. Oh, met in the hole by number 11 and 12. David.
And now there's a flag being thrown on the CM defense for taunting.
And Mankins is getting in the middle of that scrappiness. That reminds me of me.
Yes. So Baker with that run. Again, big hits by Vadnais and Green. So a 1-yard run for Baker. Let's see what the flag is. What's that signal? Bill?
It's supposed to be personal foul.
Yeah.
Look at the old, maybe he's a Zavarian graduate, Paul, the way he gave that signal.
Put his hands up in an X signal. And here comes, they're marching it off. And it was outside the 20, so it's not half the distance. That's 15 yards. And suddenly Feehan is at the 9-yard line. 1st and goal.
The thing is, too, Mankins pushed the defensive end. I didn't catch the number, but pushed him like 10 yards down the field. And then the CM...
14-yard line, sorry.
Then the CM defensive end got a little chippy. It's always the second guy.
Yeah. Clock is moving now. 4:12 to go. First half. Shamrocks trail 21-7, but threatening against the CM Knights. Big number 8, Braden Goldwyn as the H-back, and they run behind him to the left. And he'll get about to the 10-yard line, actually about the 11-yard line, 4-yard gain. on the carry was Xavier Baker. So he's to the 10.
Yep.
So it's going to be second down. Long 6, short 7. Shotgun formation. Baker right behind Mortis. Twins both ways. They fake the Baker,
fumble!
the ball is fumbled.
I think CM's got that.
It went off Baker's thigh. Catholic Memorial recovers number 93, Kennedy Hurt Jones. 6'4", 260-pound freshman defensive end.
He had the fumble earlier too, didn't he?
He had the other recovery, I believe. Yep.
Wow. Another turnover costing Feehan a terrific opportunity to get into a score before half.
Wow.
Now CM comes back out with 3:18 left.
I mean, they've scored in 34 seconds, so we'll see what happens.
3:18 to go in the first half. Catholic Memorial ball.
Huge swing.
Their own 11-yard line. Yep.
16-yard line.
16, thank you. Why am I having trouble with that down that
It's
end?
okay. Oh,
Jets, boy.
flag.
False start.
False start on CM.
That's set.
Well, that's about as many penalties as CM usually has in a month so far in the first half of this game.
They have 6 so far.
1st and 15 at their own 11. Isaiah and Christian Simmons have combined for 809 rushing yards, 1,729 all-purpose yards, and 14 scores. Fake the jet sweep. Oh, he has a receiver open on a post. Ball is out there.
Oh.
Overthrown as it's over the head of Caleb Garrity.
That was pretty, though.
Mankins put pass pressure on Flannery, which might have caused him to loft that ball a bit more than he wanted to.
Just a little bit.
Incomplete, right on top of the Pat Patriot logo.
Well, when a 6'5", 250-pound defensive end gets in your face, it can be a little scary.
Committed to Old Miss, coached by
Formally.
by Lane Kifflin, who's now heading to LSU. Which
I wonder if that decision will be
exactly
rethought.
Will he be wearing the purple pants of LSU instead of the gray pants of Old Miss? Second down, 15 yards to go for the Knights. 3:11 to go in the first half. They lead 21-7. Boy, I don't even have my gloves on right now.
It's much nicer
tropical
now.
compared to last night.
I'm wearing shorts. It's beautiful.
Ooh,
Empty backfield.
Another false start.
I think it's because that center's, if you don't know this, he's gripping the nose of the football in what people call a dead ball snap. The Blue Bombardiers this year, their center was doing that as well.
Yep.
And it's a lot easier to like move it, get it, and snap it, but you're more prone to having these false starts.
So it's going to be second down and 20 from their own 6-yard line. One running back to the right of
He
Flannery.
moved again. Mankins saying he moved.
Jet sweep. The give is to Isaiah Simmons. Gets to the right edge. He's got room.
And he's
Knocked
out of bounds.
Beautiful tackle on that side for Feehan. I believe that's number 11 for Feehan.
15-yard rush.
That's Dexter Izzo, 5'7", 170-pound junior. Another son of a New England Patriot. Hochstein and Mankin start the left side of the offensive line. Izzo starts as the strong safety. So that's a 15-yard gain. Third down, 5 yards to go.
Another sweep.
Jet sweep to the wide side of the field. For
Nice
right
play. Nice play.
Tackled by Urafanos, I believe on the carry was Ramar Thomas. Yes, it was, and he's out to the 25-yard line. So
Great play by Andrew Afonos coming up and just taking the legs right off of the runner.
Fourth down and 1
Bringing pressure.
from the 25.
Oh, they stuffed him.
They stuffed him. The official is marking
At
the ball.
26.
Oh, no, they're calling him at a first down.
Flannery keep that.
Yes, that was a keep
Wow.
by the quarterback.
1 yard gain for a huge first down as they go for it on 4th and 1. Wow, from their own 30. their own 25. Now they're at their own 27. First and 10, 2:15 to go in the half. Flannery back to pass, escapes to the right, gets by LaHiff. Forced out of bounds by Momo Mills. Again, Momo Mills, Central Catholic League All-Star. Last year, probably again this year, 101 tackles, 3 forced fumbles, 6 tackles for loss. Interest from several NEP SAC schools. That's a loss.
Yep. Loss of 5 on that one.
Second down, 15 yards to go. Jet sweep again. Simmons from left to right. The Isaiah variety, and the senior gets almost all of it back as he's tackled at the 35-yard line. So we move from his own 22 to his own 35. That's a gain of 13. Third down. 3 yards to go?
Yeah.
Short 3.
Short 3, long 2.
Heading right to left. Left side's the wide side of the field. One back to the left of Flannery. And
Up
they
the
give it
middle.
to him.
First down.
Big hit in the backfield by LaHiff. But surging forward, I believe that was the fullback on the carry, Ibrahim Kaba. And he's got the first down.
CM has slowed down considerably, Paul, in their play calling. They're not moving as quickly as they did for the first 3 scores.
At their own 38-yard line. You mean CM?
CM, I apologize.
You leave the mistakes to me, Bill O'Keefe.
Thank you.
Screen.
To the left, quick screen.
Oh, got
Catch is
him.
made. Nice open field tackle by Caden Baltazar. On the catch was Ramar Thomas. And that's a gain of 1. Second down, 9 yards to go. We'll call it their own 39-yard line. Inside 50 seconds to go, first half. Clock moving, 21-7, CM. Flannery fakes the bubble screen right, now throws left to Isaiah Simmons, trying to get up the sidelines, forced out of bounds by Baltazar. How's that for confidence?
7-yard pickup.
You got to trust your left tackle there to look to your right. And Toons made the block, giving Flannery time to turn back to his left and complete the pass for an 8-yard gain. And was that to number 8?
Yeah.
Yep. 8, of course, being Ramar. Third down, 2 yards to go for Catholic Memorial, their own 46.
Untouched.
Flannery is chased, gets away for the blitzing cornerback. Orfanos runs to the left for a first down at the 44-yard line of Feehan with 32 seconds to go.
For 10-yard rush.
Yep. A cornerback blitz. Boy, Coach Pinnaball pulling out all the stops. And Flannery's one of those players, he never looks like he's going full speed. He is he's a big guy, but a graceful runner, and he's one of those guys who's so much quicker than he looks at 6'2", 215.
And he never looks panicked, Paul. He's very calm, even in the face of that rush. He just decided to roll outside and pick up a good little chunk.
13th play of the drive.
Bring the pressure again.
Heavily rushed. Flannery scrambles, taken down. Mankins in front. From behind was Dylan Crossman. And that's going to be a gain of a couple of yards for Flannery on the 13th play of the drive, so not a sack. 24 seconds to go, timeout, CM. Ball's at the 42-yard line, so technically a gain of 2. We'll be right back on 1320 WARA and AACS 15 Sports. Aitchin's Garage is now celebrating more than 100 years of service to the North Attleboro area. Aitchin's provides 24-hour friendly towing and roadside assistance to get you back on the move. From lockouts to blowouts to dead batteries, they're your local AAA representative. Take care of your Massachusetts state inspections without taking up a big chunk of your day. Aitchin's Garage, proudly celebrating more than 100 years of service to the area and congratulating all of tonight's teams. Welcome back. I probably could have run another spot, so my apologies to Rentham Bank and Co-op, whose ad would have run next. Also with a location in Norfolk. Listen to this. How efficient is Catholic Memorial? They got the ball back at their own 16 with 3 minutes and 18 seconds to go. This is going to be the 14th play of the drive with 24 seconds to go. They've run 13 plays in less than 3 minutes. Back to pass, Flannery escapes to his left. Inside, outside, has the first down and out of bounds at the 30-yard line. 12-yard gain for Flannery on a 2nd and 8. And again, he's built different than the Patriots' Drake May, who's taller and leaner. But like May, so much faster than he looks.
Absolutely. But to piggyback off of Bill's comment earlier, he is really calm in the pocket. And when something doesn't go, he goes.
Transferred over from Boston College High School, I believe, after his freshman year. Again, he's headed to Harvard. Shotgun formation, running back to his left. Trips to the right, that's the wide side.
Pressure in his face.
Again, escapes to the left.
Throws it out of bounds.
Has to throw it away as he was being pressured by Dylan Crossman and Momo Mills.
Very, very smart play. Didn't want to lose any yardage and save some time by throwing the ball.
12 seconds to go on the 16th play of the drive coming up.
And the only time I write sacks for defensive plays, no sacks in the game yet. There's still another half of football.
Mankins has a ton of sacks this year, as LaHiff has a ton of pass deflections. Spread formation, it's going to be trips to the right. One receiver to the left is Thomas. One running back to the left of the shotgun quarterback. Feehan rushes 4. Flannery, he's going to be hit, and he somehow escapes.
But Mankins wraps him up. He wraps him up.
Mankins with the sack all the way back to the 47-yard line.
You know, I say things and then they happen, and that's the end of the first half as well.
Wow. Great pressure.
So a 16-play drive that covered most of this field, but big pass pressure by the Shamrocks of Bishop Feehan deny Catholic Memorial another score, and they'll go into halftime with a 21-7 lead. That was a fun half of football to watch, sports fans.
That was a fun half of football to watch.
It was. Take that as a win.
Yeah.
For Feehan on that last drive.
Wow. Eddie, can you give us some quick stats before we head into our halftime break?
Yeah, quick stats. We'll do passing for Keith Flannery. He's 5 for 9, 63 yards. And then he also has 2 rushing touchdowns on the ground, both of them 30 yards out.
Wow.
And then for Feehan, number 9, Mortis, he's 6 for 7, 48 yards. He's got a passing touchdown that was 8 yards out that was caught by number 27, Andrew Orfanzo, who we've called a couple times tonight. Orfanos, excuse me.
Easy for you to say. How about running today?
Running today? Kind of quiet, but number 1, Xavier Baker, 9 rushes right now for 52 yards. He's their leading rusher at the moment. And then for CM, number 5, Flannery again, 11 rush attempts for 93.
Well,
and that sack count against him as a rush stat?
It does, actually.
Okay, so 93 minus 17, whatever that number is.
Wow, exactly. And also for CM, 7 penalties for 50 yards.
For 50 yards.
Bill O'Keefe, thoughts, stories, anecdotes.
Well, Paul, as it's been predicted, it's just a game to lose versus a Feehan game to win. CM came out, stuttered a little. Feehan picked the ball up, took it in, and it's just been back and forth. But again, because 21-7, CM seems to be in the driver's seat. Hopefully, Feehan can mount something in the second half. CM will be getting the ball to start the second half.
That's just what I was going to say. Wow. 21-7 Knights over the Shamrocks. Halftime here at Gillette Stadium. We'll be right back. Rentham Cooperative Bank, established in 1901, 4 years before the forward pass was introduced to football, is a full-service Massachusetts chartered cooperative bank with no stockholders, helping us make this broadcast possible. They offer personal loans, mortgages, and all of the modern banking services you'd expect. Best of luck to all of the local teams from the Rentham Cooperative Bank. Find out more at renthamcoop.com. College football was introduced in 1869. 4 years later, William H. Riley and his son Elmer started providing coal, straw, and other heating supplies to the people of North Attleboro. W. H. Riley and Son is still owned by the same family, but now delivers oil and propane and services your heating system and air conditioner. Today, like then, you can rely on W. H. Riley for all your heating and cooling needs. A special thanks to Rich Harwood, Bay State Financial, 896 Main Street, Walpole, Mass. Email Rich at rharwood@baystatefinancial.com. Rich has 31 years of financial advising and planning for families and businesses. He also specializes in financial and estate planning for families with special needs children and has the designation as a special care planner. He is the current board chairman of the ARC of Bristol County, a local nonprofit serving the needs of families in Norfolk and Bristol County. Rich Harwood, Bay State Financial.
LJ's Car Wash, located just past the Attleboro line on Route 123 in Norton, is available for all of your vehicle cleaning needs. Open every day beginning at 8 a.m., LJ's has the equipment to clean your vehicles inside and out, from 24-hour heated self-serve bays to full detailing service and everything in between. For more information, you can contact them at 508-223-3278 or on their website at ljscarwash.com. Emerald Auto Sales and Service has provided complete auto repair on all foreign and domestic vehicles since 1991. They provide Mass and Rhode Island vehicle inspections and inspections for Massachusetts commercial vehicles. Emerald Auto Sales and Service can diagnose and repair check engine light issues. They're open weekdays 8 to 5, Saturday 8 to 1. For more information, you can call 508-809-6553 or at their location on Route 1 North Attleboro, diagonally across from the Toyota dealership. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
Thank you to the Gavel Public House for underwriting this broadcast. Located in the heart of historic Wrentham Center at 36 South Street, the Gavel Public House is dining in a cozy pub-style atmosphere. All menu items are prepared daily by our executive culinary team using local seasonal ingredients. The Gavel Public House has a full-service bar with a variety of craft beers. Enjoy dinner and drinks with friends in the outside seating area. Go to thegavelpublichouse.com. Wrentham Cooperative Bank, established in 1901, 4 years before the forward pass was introduced to football, is a full-service Massachusetts chartered cooperative bank with no stockholders, helping us make this broadcast possible. They offer personal loans, mortgages, and all of the modern banking services you'd expect. Best of luck to all of the local teams from the Wrentham Cooperative Bank. Find out more at wrenthamcoop.com. Aitchin's Garage is now celebrating more than 100 years of service to the North Attleboro area. Aitchin's provides 24-hour friendly towing and roadside assistance to get you back on the move. From lockouts to blowouts to dead batteries, they're your local AAA representative. Take care of your Massachusetts state inspections without taking up a big chunk of your day. Aitchin's Garage, proudly celebrating more than 100 years of service to the area and congratulating all of tonight's teams.
Timeout.
All right! Remember, we're a team that plays together. Listen, the winning will take care of itself. We just have to get everyone involved.
In interscholastic sports, we celebrate what makes every one of us unique. And in the pursuit of a common goal, everyone in the huddle, in the bleachers, and in the community comes together. This message presented by the MIAA and the Massachusetts Secondary Schools Athletic Directors Association.
Attention high school sports fans, are you an armchair official? You know, the parent or fan who constantly yells at the referees and loves to let everyone know just how bad you think they are. Well, if you think you could do better, then get in the game and prove it. It's time for you to suit up and make the calls where they actually count. Every sport in Massachusetts needs more officials. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Why are interscholastic sports called the last classroom of the day? Because they teach students important life lessons like teamwork, accountability, and perseverance. School sports are so much more than a game. They're about developing the whole person. That's why they're an essential part of every student's education.
Encourage your student to participate in the last classroom of the day. Interscholastic sports in Massachusetts. This message presented by the MIAA and the Massachusetts Secondary Schools Athletic Directors Association.
College football was introduced in 1869. 4 years later, William H. Riley and his son Elmer started providing coal, straw, and other heating supplies to the people of North Attleboro. W.H. Riley and Son is still owned by the same family, but now delivers oil and propane and services your heating system and air conditioner. Today, like then, you can rely on W.H. Riley for all your heating and cooling needs. A special thanks to Rich Harwood, Bay State Financial, 896 Main Street, Walpole, Mass. Email Rich at rharwood@baystatefinancial.com. Rich has 31 years of financial advising and planning for families and businesses. He also specializes in financial and estate planning for families with special needs children and has the designation as a special care planner. He is the current board chairman of the ARC of Bristol County, a local nonprofit serving the needs of families in Norfolk and Bristol County. Rich Harwood, Bay State Financial. Welcome back to Gillette Stadium, halftime of the Division II MIAA championship game, the 7th of the 8 championship games this weekend here at Gillette. And we'll have the next game for you after this, the Division I matchup between the Xaverian Hawks and the St. John's Prep Eagles. They've met 4 times in the last 3 years, the Hawks with a 3-1 edge. Paul Healy along with Eddie Perica and Bill O'Keefe Jr. Bill, how many times did I call you Bill Keefe yesterday?
Not enough, Paul. Not enough. Because that is my name. My last name is Keefe, so.
Oh, not O'Keefe. Well, I got confused because O'Keefe was a player for Foxborough.
And I did make reference that he is, we are related because that is the name is O'Keefe. So.
Ed, what do you got for stats?
So this first half was absolutely ruled by Catholic Memorial. Total yards, 258. Wow. That's broken up between 189 on the ground and 69 in the air, compared to Bishop Feehan's 132 total yards of offense, 81 on the ground, 51 in the air. Penalties were a big factor, but not really for CM. They kept rolling, 7 for 50, and Bishop Feehan's got 1 for 15. Top rushing for CM right now is number 5, Flannery. We've said his names a lot in the first half. 12 rush attempts for 77 yards, ended that half with a huge 16, 17-yard sack. And then for Bishop Feehan, their top rusher, Orfanos, 8 rushes for 25 yards. Top receiver for CM right now is Isaiah Simmons, 2 catches for 30 yards. And for the Shamrocks, John Cagiano, 3 for 28. And then passing-wise, 6 completions on 7 attempts for number 9 on Feehan, Owen Mortis for 51 yards and a touchdown. And then Flannery, again, 6 completions on 11 attempts for 69 yards.
Wow. Man. I just wanted to mention Graham Dietz wrote for the Boston Globe. He's one of their high school reporters. Bishop Feehan football coach Brian Pinnabell first recognized the character side of his current senior class back in March when he lost his father, Anthony, to heart complications. Prior to his passing, Pinnabell made weekly trips down to Florida, where his father resided for about 6 weeks. After his father passed, the captains came to him and said they wanted to take him out to dinner. Pinnabel expected to go out to dinner with his 4 captains. Little did he realize all 27 of his seniors were in on the idea too.
Oh, that's awesome.
Pinnabel said, I would give Braden Goodwin, who he calls the heart and soul of the team, I would give Braden Goodwin a lot of credit for this, Pinnabel said. Next thing you know, they had organized the entire senior group to meet me for dinner at the Olive Garden in Foxborough. I'll never forget that moment because I think for us it exemplifies what this team is all about. And he talks about his team being a bunch of characters with character.
That's outstanding.
Yes.
That's outstanding.
That's outstanding.
That's an amazing story.
Yeah.
I hope he got first dibs on all the breadsticks they got, though, so they're nice and hot.
Yeah, the breadsticks at the Olive Garden or the rolls at Bertucci's. That's
There you
quite a
go.
contest.
Yeah, absolutely.
No longer-
I'm a little bit more of a fan of the Olive Garden breadsticks, I'm not going to lie.
Bertucci's is
All of them are gone?
Yeah, Bertucci's no longer business.
Wow.
So I think we have to give it the edge to Olive Garden.
I
Now
know.
I'm getting a little hungry. Jim Jones, let me get some of that food on that plate back there.
Score is 21-7. Feehan had the ball first, drove from their own 23, ran out of gas at midfield and were forced to punt. Catholic Memorial then drove a beautiful punt to the 9-yard line. CM drove 91 yards in 11 plays and 3 minutes, a 22-yard pass from Flannery to Christian Simmons, the sophomore verbally committed to BC, and then a 31-yard run by Kais Flannery, to make it 7-0. Feehan on the next play went forward on 4th and 1 at their own 44, and they were stuffed. But CM turned the ball over 2 plays later after a reception. There was a fumble. Mankins with a recovery for Feehan. They drove from their own 46 into the end zone with 11:06 to go in the second quarter. A 7-play, 54-yard drive. Mortis to Caden Baltazar for the touchdown. PAT was good. CM drove right back, 7 plays, 54 yards in less than 3 minutes. A 23-yard pass to Isaiah Simmons and a 7-yard touchdown run by Christian Simmons. The sophomore made it 14-7. Bishop Feehan fumbled on their first play from scrimmage. After that, recovered by Joe Samberin. And then a 2-play drive covering 37 yards, a 30-yard touchdown run for Flannery made it 21-7. That's our score now. And Feehan is getting the ball back.
CM's getting the ball.
CM's getting the ball back, after CM drove from their own 16 to the 31 of Feehan in less than 3 minutes and 13 plays before the sack. Here's Isaiah Simmons on the kickoff return, spinning out of tackles and somehow matriculates to the 40-yard line.
That's a $5 word right there.
Yeah.
Hank Stram.
Yes, that's why I use it. It's my honorific to Hank Stram. Matriculate the ball down the field, Lenny. Matriculate the ball down the field. Thank you.
Eddie, any idea? Any idea?
Who Hank Stram is?
No.
Or Eddie was?
No, I'm just saying. I'm sorry.
Coach of the
everybody.
Kansas City Chiefs when they won Super Bowl IV against the Minnesota Vikings in 1969. Or was it 70?
QB keeper.
Flannery running to the left. Line of scrimmage was the 42. They string it out, but he keeps busting tackles. Whoa, finally forced out of bounds.
There you go.
There's the penalty flag, too.
Braden Goodwin, one of the captains. Again, strong side linebacker. Coach Pinnabel calls him the heart and soul of the team, but you can't push your opponent when they're 5 yards out of bounds.
Yep. That was a definite right call there.
Yep.
In order to avert any future issues that could possibly arise.
So Flannery ran from his own 42 to his own 47, and then they're going to tack on the penalty. So a 5-yard run.
Yep. Flag it early in order to alleviate any issues down the road. It lets the players know that the officials aren't going to allow anything like that to develop.
So the personal foul moves it all the way to the 38-yard line, the plus 38, 1st and 10, and CM leads. 21-7, jet sweep again, left to right to Isaiah Simmons, who's headed to Brown.
He's gone.
Breaks another tackle down the sideline, finally forced out of bounds at about the 15-yard line.
He is fast.
Tackle made by Braden Goodwin. Wow. So from the 38 to the 14.
To the 16.
16, okay,
16.
thank you. So that's a plus 22?
Yeah.
1st and 10. And again, I talked to Coach DiBiase before the game and said, look, could you have your team run plays really fast so I get to do most of the talking and not my color commentators? There's a double wing off.
Oh, what a move.
Christian Simmons through the middle. The sophomore cuts to his right, plants his right foot, cuts back left into the end zone. 16-yard touchdown run. And just like that, in 36 seconds, 36 seconds.
Not good enough. It's not 34 seconds.
Yes. Catholic Memorial drives 58 yards for the touchdown in 3 plays.
Completely froze the defensive back as the lone defender between him and the goal line, Paul.
Wow.
That was a beautiful little shoulder and head shimmy.
Yep.
To get him going the other way.
Wow. You know, they say if you don't want to get faked out, watch the player's hips, because you got to go where the hips go.
The hips are going.
I think if you were watching Christian Simmons' hips there, you still would have been faked out.
Absolutely.
Boy, what a move.
Oh, almost blocked by Mankins on the PAT, but it's up and good.
Left-footed PAT is good by, don't tell me, Hanley Jr., and it's 28-7. Again, just 36 seconds into the third quarter. Well, we use the famous Hank Stram line, matriculate the ball down the field.
Paul, I said this yesterday.
Yes.
I bring the median age down a lot in here.
Right.
I don't get all the references.
Especially the ones from the 20th century.
And who was the Eddie that Hank Stram was talking
Oh,
to? No, we actually said Lenny.
Lenny.
Matriculate the
That
ball
was-
down the field.
That
Lenny.
was
Well, I
Lenny
have-
Dawson, but
Lenny-
the Eddie you're talking about was number 14, Ed Podolak.
That's correct.
I was going to say, if you're calling me Lenny, I have been referenced as Lenny from Mice of Men. So I don't.
Oh, good.
Oh, okay.
28-7 in favor of the Catholic Memorial. And this outstanding, brave, gallant, classy Bishop Feehan team will have a chance to strike back. Orfanos at his own 17, runs left. Big collision at the 30-yard line. That hit made by number 28 in the Scarlet. That's Jelani Phillips, a 5'3", 120-pound 8th grader. That doesn't sound right. Oh, here it was Xavier Blackman.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It was Xavier Blackman, the 6'4", 205-pound junior. That makes sense. All right, Feehan now with the ball at their own 31. Trailing 28-7, 11:19 to go in the third quarter. They're going left to right.
Bubble
screen to the left. Catch is made by Max Penalatori. Taken down quickly after a 5-yard gain. Mortis to Penalatori, who's an outstanding ball player. Here comes Mortis, getting the call from offensive coordinator Steve Germain, class of 2011, here at Bishop Feehan, also the quarterback's coach. Twins to the left, that's the wide side. H-back to the right, goes in motion outside. A wheel route down the right sideline. Oh! Broken up at the last second by Orion Fernandez.
Also, quick comment for you, Paul. I thought you were joking that there was an 8th grader. I didn't look at the depth chart enough. There actually is an 8th grader playing, and they both wear number 28, so it could have been either one of them.
Well, no, trust me, it was the 6'4" kid.
Okay.
Ball's at the 36. And again, it's a very easy game from the press box, and as we said, Bill Keefe,
yes,
even easier to officiate.
Oh.
But the receiver was open early there.
It certainly was, and because there was no call, a couple of the Feehan coaches were looking at the downfield official.
3rd and 5. The righty rolls to his left.
Oh.
Heavily pressured by 2 players. Tries to throw it back to his right to Orfanos. Incomplete. The pressure applied by David Vadney and Mac Fitzgerald. Again, Fitzgerald 6'5", 275. He's the nose tackle. He's heading to BC. 4th and 5, and Feehan's going to punt. 10:34 on the clock, so they ran less than a minute off the clock. But then again, down 28-7. They need time.
They do.
So this is going to mean, let's see, 13, 14, 15, 16. Since 3:18 to go in the second quarter, CM has run 19 plays. Bishop Feehan's run with his punt 4. Off the side of Orfanos' foot. And that's going to be a punt of negative -2 yards.
Wow.
Oh.
And you can see the disappointment in his face.
You know,
that looked like it hit his shin more than his foot.
Yeah, he's dejected.
years ago, I was covering a New Hampshire high school championship game up in Concord, 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts. And in that game, there was a punt caught by the punter.
Oh.
The punt went straight up into the 50-mile-an-hour wind, came back, and he caught it 8 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Did he advance it?
He was hit right away, but you can't advance that, right?
You most certainly can advance that.
Oh.
Back to pass. Option pass. It's thrown.
Oh, completed.
Line of scrimmage was the 34. The pass was thrown by Ramar Thomas, the 6'3", 180-pound sophomore listed as a quarterback. And who is that completion to? Thomas to.
1 second.
Number 8. No, number 2.
Caleb Garrity, a 6'1", 185-pound sophomore. Finally got that one right, eh, Dave? Moves from the plus 34 to the plus 13. 21-yard gain. 1st and 10. Had my head down. Somebody take it.
I also had my head down, unfortunately.
Okay, the run was
it was a run up the middle.
by Christian Simmons.
Christian Simmons right up the middle on a pitch from Flannery.
He's the sophomore, goes from the 13 to the 4. So a 9-yard gain. 2nd down, 1 yard to go for CM in that double wing offense. The left
Touchdown.
tackle, the
Number
left
1.
guard and tackle pull.
Oh, there's a late hit.
Late hit.
There's a late hit right there. There's a couple of them.
There's like 3 or 4 flags out right about now.
So Antunes and Adams, the left tackle and guard, pulled right to lead the back into the end zone for the touchdown. What a block up front.
Oh, my goodness.
Touchdown by Isaiah Simmons. And then oodles of late hits. But folks, it is suddenly 34-7. Feehan started this season with a big loss to Zavarian, who's got the defending Division I champ, and they'll play for it again after this game, and then ran off 10 straight wins before running into this freight train known as the Catholic Memorial Knights. 4-yard touchdown run for Isaiah Simmons, headed to Brown University. And they didn't write down when that drive started, but that was 3 plays, 34 yards.
Oh, number 78 is coming off the field.
That's Jonah Smith, the starting right guard.
So they give him the touchdown.
And he's ejected.
78 is ejected. Wow.
Jonah Smith.
Now, I've heard the rumor that officials hate to eject players from games because that means, Bill, lots of paperwork.
You're absolutely right, Paul. I apologize for that. It was holding in a sneeze.
Oh,
Yep. Now he's ejected, so there naturally paperwork will have to be filed because of the MIAA being here. That may not have to go so far as to being sent into Franklin.
yeah.
But that's not a good indicator, for the school of the athlete. Yep. He's going to be missing some time if he continues into the next season.
And I assume that Feehan is going to have this penalty assessed on the kickoff.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, Jonah Smith, a 6'3", 270-pound junior, so he's got another year to come back.
Yep.
PAT coming up. If it's good, it'll be 35-7. And there's 9:26 to go, third quarter. Right through the middle for Hanley Jr., 35-7. And time to put my gloves back on.
Oh, and there's another flag. Taunting maybe on CM? Looks like it. Yep.
The officials will deal with this first, and you know who's going to deal with this second? John DiBiaso. He likes his kids to play hard. He likes his kids to hit hard. He does not. He is not a fan of the cheap stuff, and trust me, he doesn't let it go. John DiBiaso, his 8th year at CM, 78-10 there.
He's going to be 30 yards back.
Wow.
For a kick. Now,
And is there a timeout on the field?
absolutely, the officials timeout because they're doing this, and the coaches from both sides are bringing the players in. I think they're going to send the message that nothing will be tolerated.
We'll be right back.
Emerald Auto Sales and Service has provided complete auto repair on all foreign and domestic vehicles since 1991. They provide Mass and Rhode Island vehicle inspections and inspections for Massachusetts commercial vehicles. Emerald Auto Sales and Service can diagnose and repair check engine light issues. They're open weekdays 8 to 5, Saturday 8 to 1. For more information, you can call 508-809-6553 or at their location on Route 1 North Attleboro, diagonally across from the Toyota dealership.
Welcome back. So the personal foul after the touchdown against CM, personal foul after the PAT. That means Catholic Memorial is going to kick off from their own 10-yard line. I am 67 years old. I've been watching football since I was about 7, and I have never seen a kickoff from the 10-yard line.
I played a lot of football growing up, too. I've never seen this. Well, whatever happens, there'll be some really good field position for Bishop Feehan, that's for sure.
I do remember as a little kid in the early 70s going to a Marlboro Shamrocks game in the Eastern Football League, and after 2 sacks and a number of penalties, their opponent had a 4th down and 69 yards to go. That's the longest I've ever seen.
And actually, they're going to kick off from the 13.
Yeah, 12 and a
the
half.
distance, yeah.
12 and a half.
Here comes the kick for Matthew Sirocco. Line
Still
drive.
really good boot.
Come on now.
Orfanos on one hop at his own 34. He's across the 45. Oh, big hit. Initial hit by Colin De Palma, a 6-foot, 195-pound senior. Plays special teams for CM, which means he'd probably start for most other schools.
Absolutely.
Also in the tackle, Jaden Johnson. So Feehan will have the ball trailing 35-7, 9:20 to go at their own 46. They come out over the ball. Twins to the right. That's the short side. Tight end and an H-back to the left. Shotgun snap. They give to Baker, who's heading left, behind Mankins and the guard, Hochstein. Moves from the 46 to the 48. 2-yard gain. What do you got for rushing yards for Baker?
He's got 10 rushing attempts for 54 yards tonight.
Xavier Baker, 5'9", 170. Now 4 receivers to the right, 1 to the left for Feehan. Empty backfield, 4-man rush for the Knights. Mortis has to escape to his right as he's being chased by Mac Fitzgerald.
Incomplete.
Incomplete, right through his arms. Would have only been a gain for about 7 yards, but still.
Gagliano couldn't come up with a catch. I believe on the coverage was Noah Gardner. If I'm wrong, it was Jackson Tucker. 3rd down, 8 yards to go, where Feehan faces another punting situation.
Number 93 for CM, Kennedy Hurt Jones is just coming out. They're going with their nickel or dime package, I think.
Yep. Looks like they were getting ready to blitz on 3rd and 9. Press coverage on the wideouts. That means they're going man-to-man. 4-man rush, linebackers drop. Mortis gets the ball off, deep to the left. Incomplete on the coverage. Oh, that's number 6. Okay, Jaden Johnson. And suddenly, this is going to be the second 3-and-out for Feehan here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for Feehan. They need to be perfect.
Yep.
They need to be perfect to get back into this game.
One of the comments from Coach Pinnabell. I told my wife we're going to enjoy this week. We're going to prepare like hell. We're going to do everything we can to win this game. But we're going to enjoy
Ooh,
it
that's
either
not-
way because this doesn't happen all the time, getting to a D2 Super Bowl. High punt.
Fair catch.
And that time, Orfanos got all of it. Fair catch by Isaiah Simmons at his own 15-yard line.
Paul, I think Isaiah Simmons is the only CM player that plays both ways.
Wow.
That's amazing.
It is amazing.
And again, he's heading to Brown. CM is going to have the ball with 8:25 to go in the third quarter, 35-7 lead at their own 15-yard line.
I think Brown shared the title.
Looking for the new right guard, by the way. It looks like number 64. Here comes CM in motion. Another jet sweep to number 1.
Simmons.
Takes the outside. Wrapped up by, it looks like number 8, excuse me.
Gain of 12 Ed.
Gain of 12, but Braden Goodwin in on the tackle, captain, by the way, for Bishop Feehan as well.
Isaiah Simmons with the carry. Hi, guys, I'm back.
Hi.
Had to get something out of my bag. Thought the headphone cord was longer. I apologize.
No, it's all good. We took care of it.
So we went from the 15 to the 27.
Yep.
12
Another
yard
jet sweep.
for Isaiah Simmons. And this is number 2 on the carry, Caleb Garrity, coming from the right to the left. And he went from the 27 to the 34.
Nice little 7-yard pickup for him.
As we're going to see some different red shirts carrying that ball. Somebody try to pick up who's that right guard.
I think I was trying to get that, and then the play happened.
Second and 3. Again,
Quinn
jet
Adams,
sweep
by the way.
to the left. No, Adams is the left guard.
Oh,
And still on his
66.
feet is Simmons.
60. Oops, I'm sorry. 66 is already there. I think he made it shifted over.
Okay.
really shifted over.
So that was a gain from his own 34-yard line
50.
for Isaiah Simmons
That's 58. And that's the
58,
center.
And 60 is the...
to the 47.
60 is the other guard. 60 is the guard on the right.
So 16 plus 3, a 19-yard gain. 60's now the guard on the right. Thank you.
Michael Holland.
Oh,
Trying
nice.
to go up the middle. That's going to be a loss.
Loss of 3 for him.
As Feehan is down 35-7, folks, they could be down 135-7, and they are still going to play hard and give it their all every second they're out there. So that is a loss of 3 yards. It's
Bill,
gonna- yep.
Bill, you said number 50 for CM, correct?
60.
Oh,
Six-
60.
60,
Michael
yeah.
Holland.
Yeah.
6'1", 280 junior. Thought you said 50, excuse me.
I apologize, Ed, if I did.
In the words of the great Mo Howard, you thought. Every time you think, you weaken the nation. Twins to the left, that's the wide side. Twins right, one back behind the shotgun quarterback. Play action fake. Feehan 75,
got him!
and Feehan's going to get there. In on the sack was Adam Hertel. Hertel is a tight end and a defensive end. Also there was Dylan Crossman.
It was a 10-yard loss for him.
Wow. Yeah,
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 10
he was-
yard. He's up there at the 50.
He was at midfield, so 10-yard loss. So that's 27 yards
In
in losses,
sacks.
in
Yeah.
sacks for Kais Flannery, and he still rushed for.
68 yards and 2 touchdowns.
It is third down, 10,
And 23 to go.
23. Third and 23 from their own 40.
Another jet sweep. Oh, QB
fake by
keeper.
Flannery. Fakes the jet sweep left. He runs right. He's going to get across
He had 12
midfield.
yards on that one.
Tackle made by Dexter Izzo. So he moves from his own 40 to the plus 48. 12 more yards for Kais Flannery.
4th and 11. Looks like this is the first punt by CM.
Do they have a punter?
They do. I think so. I hope so.
Try to see who the long snapper is. So line of scrimmage is the Feehan 48-yard line, but it's 4th and 11. CM will punt. High snap.
Ooh, big boom off the foot for him.
Hits at the 25.
And a flag.
Late flag. Ooh, picked up by Feehan at his own 15 on about the third bounce. Taken down out of bounds gently.
Long snapper is 45, Paul.
So Luke Salter with the tackle. Long snapper Malik Khan.
And Kyle Boniet for the punter.
Thank you.
We have
Boniet.
another flag on the field.
So the
Looks like they have holding on the return. So that's going to push Feehan back 10 yards from the spot or the end of the run. That's what they're going to do from the spot.
which is the 19. So will that be half the distance because it's inside the 20?
Yes. Yep, they'll push it back. The 9.5.
Like,
Oh,
And bring the field mic back down. So Feehan will start at their own 10-yard line,
the 10.
trailing 35-10 with 4:47 to go.
35-7.
What did I say?
35-10.
Idiot.
It's been a long weekend.
I can
but
hear
it's okay.
Callahan laughing at me behind my back. 35-7. You try to
Bubble screen.
bubble screen to the left. Catch is made by Penelatore. Still on his feet as he matriculates
still on
across
his
the
feet.
field. Spins out of another tackle.
Oh.
And then taken down hard.
Whoa. Simmons with a little bit of extracurricular activity after the whistle.
Penelatore is going to have no gain on that, and he ran crossfield for about 45 of the 53 1/3 yards is the width of a football field.
And lost a yard on that play as well.
And I'll tell you a story about 53 1/3 yards at some point here. Second down, 10 yards to go from their own 10. Shamrocks with their gold helmets. Shamrock on one side, number on the other. Shamrock decals for successful plays. Twins to the right, that's the wide side. Two backs. Orfanos on the right.
Oh, nice.
Bursts through a hole up the middle following that offensive line of
Give him a
Mankins,
first down.
Hochstein, McQuaid, Moniz, and El Howie. We'll give him 11 yards for Orfanos. And he's one of those players, if you're not a fan of Andrew Orfanos, give up. You're not a fan of football.
Yeah, great lead block by Braden Goodwin coming in through that hole as well.
Twins to the right, I formation. Tight end left, that's the short side. Four-man front.
Pass.
Play action pass, but Mortis is going to run for his
Oh.
life. Laterals the ball to Orfanos as he was being taken down to the turf by Mac Fitzgerald.
Oh, more
More
personal
flags.
fouls.
Hit out of bounds.
That might be on Mankins.
I don't know about
By
that
Vi-
because he continued the block as he was going out of bounds.
But heavily rushed by Mac
Yes, they're
Fitzgerald.
calling it personal foul.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, an excessive blocking call when I see it. Yeah, I've been a victim of those a couple times.
As a former excessive blocker. So the gain was to. So it was no gain on the play. With the flag, the ball is now back to the 11-yard line. And it's going to be 2nd and 20.
Yeah, that's continuation. Oh, there it is.
Yep, it's the shove at the end.
Yep.
So that's a dead ball foul. So instead of going back to first down, it's 2nd down. Trips to the right. That's the wide side. One receiver left. Running back to the right of the outstanding Owen Mortis. Some different clean jerseys there for CM are in.
Oh.
In and out of the hands of Caden Baltazar, who's had some big catches today. He starts at wide receiver and cornerback. 3rd and 20 coming up. Hate to bring this up. Feehan is down 28. Running clock situation is down 30 in the 4th.
The 30 in the 4th, that's correct. 42 in the 3rd.
Which, I mean, we've seen CM score in less than 36 seconds, so.
Going to tell the story about why a football field is 53 1/3 yards in just a minute wide. Trips to the right, that's the wide side. One running back, one receiver left. Rush of 4 underneath to Orfanos. Outstanding open field tackle. I believe by Simmons, Isaiah Simmons.
Yep.
Moves from his own 11 to his own
17.
17. So 6-yard gain. Whoops, 6-yard gain. It is 4th down, 14 yards to go. November 22nd, 1903, the first game ever played at Harvard Stadium, the first concrete bowl in North America. There's Orfano's beautiful punt left to right.
Goodness.
Deep into the sky. Isaiah Simmons goes back to his own 38, heads left, cuts right, gets to the sideline, breaks another tackle, out of bounds at the Feehan 40. I'm starting to think this Simmons kid can play.
Yeah.
But anyway, the first game at Harvard Stadium, Dartmouth at Harvard. Dartmouth was 0-22 against Harvard. Dartmouth's quarterback that year, the Walter Camp All-American quarterback, my grandfather, Myron Ellis Witham. Scaffolding was still up around the stadium. The architect was there convincing people, trust me, the place isn't going to fall down. You can get in there. Dartmouth won 11-0, their first victory over Harvard. Grandpa had 2 drop kicks. Run to the left, bursting through the line of scrimmage is fullback Ibrahim Kaba, and he moves from his own 45, from the Feehan 45 to the Feehan 23. That's a 22-yard gain.
He's coming
for
out.
Kaba.
That was a nice run.
That was a great run.
So Dartmouth went, well, you know what, CM, come on, Coach DiBiaso, I'm trying to tell a story here, and you keep getting plays off too quickly. Running to the right is Christian Simmons, gets to the edge on the wide side. He's taken down after about a 9-yard gain.
He is quick.
He is very quick.
Again, a 160-pound sophomore, verbally committed to Boston College. And we're looking up at him with a big screen. Oh, my stars. Those are large thighs on a young man. So that's a gain of 8 yards, 2nd and 2. And they're at the 15 of the Shamrocks. Double wing formation. Right wing comes in motion left. Still grinding his feet forward into the tackle, Momo Mills and Dexter Izzo. And that's a 1st down.
1st and goal.
And who carried that? That was number 20 on the carry, I believe?
Yes. Number 20.
That's Jaden Martinez, a 5'9", 185-pound senior. From the 15 to the 10, a 5-yard gain.
Another little pitch.
Simmons
1st and goal. This time he's
Touchdown.
the left wing. The left wing in that double wing formation comes right. I believe follows the pulling left guard and left tackle, and there's a CM player down clutching his right knee. Christian Simmons with the touchdown.
That's the replacement that came in for the ejected player, number 60.
Christian Simmons into the end zone.
His 3rd touchdown of the day, by the way.
From the 10. And it is now 41-7 with 1:46 to go in the 3rd quarter. 41-7 in favor of CM. I'm starting to think they might be the best team in D2. And with a player down, Holland getting treatment. We'll be back on AACS 15 Sports and 1320 WAR.
Hey.
LJ's Car Wash, located just past the Attleboro line on Route 123 in Norton, is available for all of your vehicle cleaning needs. Open every day beginning at 8 a.m., LJ's has the equipment to clean your vehicles inside and out, from 24-hour heated self-serve bays to full detailing service and everything in between. For more information, you can contact them at 508-223-3278 or on their website at ljscarwash.com.
Here we go. Welcome back. Lined up for the PAT. Holland was able to walk off the field under his own power. That's good news. Long snapper is Malik Khan. Holder is number 4, Noah Gardner, and they need another offensive lineman with the injury to Holland. Place kicker. I got it here somewhere. Hanley Jr., right there it is.
Yep.
The left footer. We'll get back to my Dartmouth-Harvard story from 1903. Whoops.
Ooh, that ball
and
was
that's no
tipped.
good. It was tipped.
No good. His first miss of the day. He's 4 for 5 on the day.
So it is 41-7 with 1:46 to go.
Oh, that's not right.
Hopefully our underwriters will indulge us So anyway, Dartmouth wins their first win ever over Harvard, 11-0. Grandpa had 2 drop kicks. He got the game ball, which was in the trophy case in our home in Westboro, in the center of the trophy case with my brothers, all their big giant trophies, and my 2 participation trophies. Yeah, all kinds of MVP trophies. My father's, my big brother's, none of mine. But anyway, in 1953, before I was born, 50 years after the opening of the stadium, my parents went with Grandma and Grandpa to the Dartmouth-Harvard game at Harvard Stadium. Grandpa took them underneath the stadium and showed them where the Dartmouth players had carved their initials in the cement.
Outstanding.
That was awesome. It's since been renovated. They're not there anymore, but they were then. In 2003, we gave that 100-year-old ball back to our buddy Stevens.
Oh, nice.
Or Stevens, the coach at Dartmouth. I wanted to keep it. Orfanos at his own 12-yard line, comes up the middle, gets across the 32, and he's taken down. Special teams tackle by number 10, Jason Sullivan, a 5'9", 215-pound senior. There are 34 seniors. Is that right? Hold on, that's the wrong number. How many seniors on this CM team? And Coach DiBiaso is trying to get all of them in there. 18 seniors on CM, 27, thank you, on Bishop Feehan. Feehan will have the ball now. 1:39 to go as the clock is stopped. Oh, that's right, still the third quarter. They're at their own 31-yard line looking for their second first down of the half. Ooh, huge hit at the line of scrimmage by Liam Conlon, the 6'3", 220-pound sophomore, who's been contacted by Boston College, North Carolina, Syracuse, and Wake Forest. And I believe Slippery Rock State out of Pennsylvania. That's a loss of 2 for Feehan. Not sure who had that carry.
Number 1, it was
Baker. Okay.
Baker.
So that was at their own 31. Now they're at their own 29.
Loss of 2.
Second and 12. Fake to Baker, throws over the middle, receiver is open, makes the catch, taken down short of the first down. Hits made by Brian Green and Jordan Barrows.
8-yard pickup.
I believe that was Baltazar on the catch. Third down, 2 yards to go after the 10-yard gain. Love to see Feehan get a first down here, snapping the ball from their own 39-yard line. Twins to the right, H-back to the left. They fake to Baker left, they throw out right, catch is made. Slips the tackle across midfield. Max Penelatore into night territory. Tackle made by Jaden Johnson.
18-yard pickup on that one.
Nice play.
First and 10. Ball's at the plus 43.
Yeah, Feehan's going to carry it into the fourth quarter.
And that'll end the third quarter of play. When we come back, Feehan is driving for the first time in the second half, but trailing 41-7 on 1320 WARA, AACS 15 Sports. Thank you to the Gavel Public House for underwriting this broadcast. Located in the heart of historic Rentham Center at 36 South Street, the Gavel Public House is dining in a cozy pub-style atmosphere. All menu items are prepared daily by our executive culinary team using local seasonal ingredients. The Gavel Public House has a full-service bar with a variety of craft beers. Enjoy dinner and drinks with friends in the outside seating area. Go to thegavelpublichouse.com.
LJ's Car Wash, located just past the Attleboro line on Route 123 in Norton, is available for all of your vehicle
Opened in the early
needs.
80s,
Open every day beginning at 8 a.m. LJ's has the equipment to clean your vehicles inside and out from 24-hour heated self-serve bays.
They have lunch and dinner
daily,
daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers.
For more
and
information,
parties.
you can
The
contact
entire
them at
staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the
508-223-3278
best of
or on
luck
their website
in
at
every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
Welcome back. I'm Paul Healy along with Eddie Perica, Bill Keith Jr., Dave Angel on camera. Kevin, that's going to leave a Mark Callahan running our stats. Jim Jones, the engineer in charge. So anyway, my grandfather, Myron Ellis, with him after his career at Dartmouth. He ends up coaching baseball and football at the University of Colorado from 1920 to 1931, including he had a 20-game unbeaten streak. I believe in 24 or 25, they were ranked second in the nation.
Oh, wow.
After 1931, in 1930, Grandpa was told by the president of University of Colorado that he would have, as long as I have this job, you'll be our coach. Then he dropped dead.
Oh.
After the 1931
That's no good.
season, the new president came in and he fired Grandpa because he refused to compromise academic standards to recruit athletes. I don't think Deion Sanders has that problem.
No.
Feehan back to pass to start the fourth quarter. Mortis escapes to his left. Big pressure applied by De Palma. And the deep pass is incomplete to Baltazar.
Calling a late hit on the quarterback on the sideline.
Last year it was the Foxborough-Shawsheen game that got chippy. This year their game was a clean, hard-hitting game.
Calling a roughing the passer.
And this year it's this game where we've seen some late hits. And is that a new quarterback in, number 16? This is Braden Nassany, a 6'3", 185-pound senior. So classy move by Coach Pinnabell. You've got a senior Nassany who's had to come in a few times when Mortis has been shaken up. But a senior who's been with your program for 4 years. And you give him a chance to get on the turf here at Gillette Stadium. That's why I love Coach Pinnabell.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Now, if CM was Duxbury, Paul, what would be occurring right now?
They still have their starters in, and they'd still be trying to break their record of 62 points in a Super Bowl game. Baker runs to the left. Tackle made by Elijah Groupie. And we'll give Baker
2 yards on that one.
And 10:20 to go.
Mortis is back in.
Okay.
He's just shaking up a little bit.
All right. So it's 2nd and 8.
Green.
Hitch pass to the right. Caught by Penelatore. And let's see. He's going to move
Another 2
from the 26 to the 24.
And he fought for those 2 yards.
Yes. So 3rd down, 6 yards to go.
Mortis is back in.
Yep.
He was the one that just threw that pass.
Yep.
So.
I apologize.
All good.
A lot of new numbers out there for Catholic Memorial here. Back to pass, Mortis.
Got time.
Tries to
Not
escape.
anymore.
Spins away from the sack attempt of Groupie. Way back near midfield, Isaiah Simmons, along with Mac Fitzgerald on the pressure. Mortis had dropped back more than 20 yards behind the line of scrimmage before he got rid of that. So it's 4th and 6 coming up, right? Yes.
Yes.
As the
3rd.
3rd and 6.
Because we had the personal foul.
Oh, that's no. It's 4th and 6 up on the scoreboard. They have 3rd and 6 down there.
3rd on the box. You're right.
Yeah.
Maybe it's another ghost down, something like that. Oh no, they're changing it.
Yep.
3rd and
4th.
yeah, there it is. 4th
There we
and
go.
6. Hey, I'm not right about much, guys, but I was right about that. Trips to the left in a bunch formation, way away from the formation. That's the wide side. Back to pass, Mortis looking to one-on-one coverage on the right. Beautiful pass, knocked away at the last moment by the defensive back, trying to hit Penelatore. I believe that was Jaden Johnson on the coverage. If it wasn't Jaden Johnson, it was number 3, Fernandez. It was Fernandez.
It was Fernandez.
Got his left hand in there to knock the ball away. Turnover on downs. And the clock is still running as we're approaching 8 minutes to go. Lahif, Mankin's out there on that defensive line for Feehan, along with Herzl and Lahif and Moniz. And here comes CM. Flannery's still in there. They're double wing formation. Right wing comes in motion left, cuts straight up the middle. Again, that's Jaden Martinez, the senior. And he's going to move from his own 24
to the 29.
Starting line is still in there for CM.
Yeah, starting everyone. Boy, they don't put the subs in the way they used to back in the day. My sophomore year of high school, I was a backup JV player, 5'1", 105 pounds. I got into 3 varsity games.
Yeah.
I mean, they were on kickoffs, but still, it's funny. You just, but again, teams.
Ooh, 23 took a little bit of a tumble on that one.
Teams can score so quickly now. But, this lead's pretty safe. But that was a new player there with the ball, number 23, J.D. Marrero. And he lost one. So it's 3rd down, 6 yards to go. And now CM getting in some clean jerseys. Outstanding. This way his players get a hand from their student body and fans. And now there are too many clean jerseys to even keep up with. Connor Fougier heading out. So Flannery's going to stay in to run the offense, but there are all kinds of new numbers. That's what we were looking for. Number 71 in at right tackle, Ryan Dunworth.
The jet sweep.
13.
And they go to the left. That carry is
down.
Azavir Smith, or Azavir Smith.
Or is he
they're going to mark him short.
So we'll give him 5 yards. It's going to be 4th and 1. Clock still moving now. We're inside 6 minutes to go. And CM is in punt formation. Feehan might go for the block. They only have one returner deep, and he is very deep. Low snap, scooped up well by the punter. Line drive punt, bounces at about the 35, and will stop dead at the 34-yard line.
That's Eddie's business.
It's really. For those who don't know.
Yeah, for those who don't know, I work at a cemetery. I made a joke earlier at halftime, and here's a full circle moment.
What town is that?
I work for the town of Norwood, so just up the road, about 15 minutes away.
Clock is still running inside 5 minutes to go. And again, CM's going to put in 11 new defenders, I believe. And with a timeout, the clock still keeps running?
Yes.
I'm of two minds on this. One, you don't want to get anyone hurt when it's a huge score. But then again, if they had running time back in my day, I wouldn't have gotten into 3 varsity games as a backup JV player. And Coach Mooney used to say, 1 play in a game is worth 10 plays in practice.
They're allowed to take the timeout. The only time it would stop would be for an injury timeout.
Yeah. So now we're approaching 4 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Feehan's going to have the ball at their own 34, which was my number. At Westboro High, the best player, like at Syracuse, the best player got number 44. That was my brother John, number 44. I got number 34, and the coaches called it right. John's senior year, they were undefeated, 9-0. He had 18 touchdowns. 15 of them covered 50 yards or more.
Oh, my goodness.
Went to UMass. Sophomore year, he was a starting free safety on the UMass team that went 9-2, beat Boston College, and won the Boardwalk Bowl against UCal Davis. Pass in the flat to Orfanos for a short gain. And the only 2 games they lost that year, John didn't play in. That spring, he was the all-conference catcher in baseball. All-conference pitcher was Mike Flanagan, who went on to play for the Orioles.
Wow.
After that season, John had to have a minor operation. It was discovered he was born without a right kidney, and so ended his athletic career.
That's so good.
Yeah.
That's when I'm not comparing apples to oranges, but my junior year, I found out I had a extra vertebrae in my back.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that's why I'm a lot taller than what I'm supposed to be.
Wow.
I'm only supposed to be 6 foot. I'm now 6'4" because of it, so I'll take it.
Eddie has too many vertebrae and too little brain matter.
Yep, exactly.
Running right up the middle. Big hit is made. Want to see who's on that carry. That was Baker on the carry.
I don't think the vertebrae would have merited it. You're a big boy.
I'm well aware, Bill. Thank you.
But I mean in a good way.
No,
I know.
I mean in a good way.
I know.
Eddie was a good two-way lineman his junior year at Attleboro. You were an elite two-way lineman your senior year.
Thank you. I appreciate the compliment.
We're inside 2 minutes, 25 seconds, 41-7 in favor of Catholic Memorial. And I believe this is going to be the 17th state championship or Super Bowl win for Coach John DiBiaso. Won his
Congrats to
first
him.
at Weston with Cy Butler as his wishbone quarterback. Cy Butler went on to play at URI. Back to pass is Mortis. Into the flat, wide open. Urfanos leaps
hurdle.
over a tackler. He's out to midfield, and we'll credit the tackle to Michael Hanley, who's the place kicker. So that's Mortis
14-yard pickup.
to Orfanos. 1st and 10 is now we're inside a minute 40 to go. Ball's at midfield. No, 15-yard gain, 14.
14. The ball was on the 36.
Right slot goes in motion outside, looking for a wheel route, but they throw a
Screen.
middle screen underneath. Catch is made for Feehan. That's,
First down.
I believe that's Max Penelatore. Yes, it was. This moves from the 50 to the 37, 13 more yards.
Inside a minute now.
Mortis, the shotgun quarterback, trips to the right. Low snap. The shortstop handles it well. He wants to go deep. Now resets. Now goes
it.
deep. And it's
Oh,
a
there we
touchdown.
There you go.
Mortis to Caden Baltazar for the 37-yard touchdown. Good for Feehan.
Good for Feehan.
And that makes it 41-13. Will they have the extra point? Or will
If they have time.
clock, we are at 10 seconds to go. Coming out for the PAT attempt.
They're trying to hurry.
Braden Assanee's the holder, the place kicker, I believe, is Gavin Mooney.
They let it happen.
And the kick is good, so that's going to be our final score, 41-14. And Catholic Memorial wins the Division III MIAA High School Football Championship. Impressive performance for Catholic Memorial. Nope, that's the wrong rats. I was trying to find my all-time record sheet, and I can't. But congratulations to the Catholic Memorial Knights. Well, one more game to go. That's the Division I finals of Zavarian against St. John's Prep. The two teams played on Thanksgiving. Zavarian won 21-0, but Prep almost had an incredible rally to steal that game late. An interception by Zavarian on a halfback option pass in the end zone.
Oh, wow.
Guaranteed the Hawks the win. But today, this is about Catholic Memorial. What a deep lineup. And again, only 18 seniors on the roster.
Almost enough for a full squad on both sides of the ball for them.
Yep. Isaiah Simmons going to Brown. Kais Flannery going to Harvard. Mac Fitzgerald going to Boston College. Christian Simmons is a sophomore being looked at by Boston College. And again, Liam Conlon, a sophomore being looked at by BC, North Carolina, Syracuse, and Wake Forest. And Antunes, the 6'8", 300-pound tackle, heading to Boston College. Impressive performance.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Congrats to CM for the win.
Final stats?
Final stats. We'll give it, well, my MVP for CM. Number 25, Christian Simmons, 8 rush attempts, 75 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Runner-up would definitely be number 5, Keith Flannery, who was 5 for 8 in the air for 63 yards, and then on the ground had 16 rush attempts for 80 yards and 2 of his own touchdowns. Even with, about 30 yards lost in sacks?
Yeah.
And then
29.
29.
Yes,
Well,
right.
We're rounding up. It's easier numbers to digest for me. We've already disclosed I don't have enough brain cells. And then just another stat for him as well, just penalties, which did not factor at all for CM, and an ejection. 95 total penalty yards for CM.
Wow.
And then for Feehan, number 9, Owen Mortis was 17 for 26 in the air, 2 touchdowns, 151 yards. And then number 1, Xavier Baker, 13 rush attempts for 55 yards.
Here's the presentation of the title, the trophy. John DiBiaso and the team captains. There it is, Catholic Memorial with the win. As Zavarian and St. John's Prep take the field. I want to thank Bill. Do you have a final comment?
Yep, Paul, a great game at the start. Just CM just overwhelmed them with their talent and their size, and just basically they're a machine in Division II. And all the props to Bishop Feehan. They fought from start to finish.
Absolutely.
Sure
Class program. I'm Paul Healy along with Eddie Perica, Bill Keefe Jr., Dave Angelson on camera for AACS, Kevin Callahan running our graphics, Jim Jones, the engineer in charge. Thank you so much for joining us on 1320 WARA and AACS 15 Sports. Achin's Garage is now celebrating more than 100 years of service to the North Attleboro area. Achin's provides 24-hour friendly towing and roadside assistance to get you back on the move. From lockouts to blowouts to dead batteries, they're your local AAA representative. Take care of your Massachusetts state inspections without taking up a big chunk of your day. Achin's Garage, proudly celebrating more